Hi everyone, this is Adrienne Bainey, Director of Counseling Services at Owens. I want to talk with you today about 10 mental health survival tips during the stay-at-home order. But first, I want to ask you a question. How are you doing so far? If you feel like I do some days, I hope these tips are helpful and encouraging to you. Tip number 1, be intentional. Normally, our schedules are sort of handed out to us. My workplace tells me when to come to work, what days and times that I need to be there. Your class schedule is handed to you so that you know when to be on campus. We've sort of lost that natural schedule for our day. So you need to be intentional about how you structure your day. This will help you still find fulfillment and be productive. Tip number 2, make a daily routine. Routine helps to work with your body's natural rhythms and helps to stabilize your mood. Here's a couple ideas for you. Try to wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Aim for the amount of sleep that helps you feel refreshed, usually 7 or 8 hours. Take a shower and get dressed every day. Set a specific time and place where you can do your schoolwork. Schedule this at a time of day when you feel most alert and productive. I'm a morning person, so I schedule everything that requires a lot of focus before lunch. Tip number 3, if you find that you have extra time, make a list of things to do and choose one. You can choose things that are fun, meaningful, productive, or find something that you've been wanting to do that you haven't had time to do. For example, you could play activities outside, or you can do household projects, music and arts. You can play board games with the people you live with or virtually. You can write letters and cards to your friends and family. Try a new recipe. Nailed it! Tip number 4. With all the chaos in the world right now, it's important to make space so that you can rest and regroup and feel refreshed. You can relax with a book. Schedule some alone time. Or take advantage of mental health apps that teach relaxation and meditation. I think these relaxation tips would really help. Tip number 5, look for healthy ways to be in control of your life. If you're an anxious person, then making a plan when our lives and our circumstances are out of control can sometimes be very helpful. You can choose to control maybe what you eat for that day or what your schedule looks like. You can even still choose to plan for the future. You can talk to your advisors or you can have a meeting with a career advisor. These are all good ways to look for healthy control in your life right now. Tip number 6, exercise. Physical activity helps regulate our mood, takes care of our bodies, and helps us with better sleep. 98, 99, 100. Try a new yoga pose. I'm sticking to push-ups. Tip number 7, set good boundaries for yourself about watching and reading the news. You can still be well informed and only spend 20 minutes watching or reading the news about COVID-19. Tip number 8, allow yourself some emotional space to grieve. We're all trying to find a new normal right now, and you might feel a little bit lost. And believe it or not, right now, that's a little bit normal. But remember, be intentional. Talk about your experiences with someone you trust. Write about it in a journal if that's something you enjoy doing, and then go about your daily routine. My routine includes lots of coffee. Tip number 9, remind yourself that all of this is temporary. Sometimes when we don't know the ending date, it feels much more overwhelming and less manageable. But when we remind ourselves that it's temporary, we look for a different perspective and we find new ways to cope. Tip number 10, find ways to help others and check in on them. Mow your neighbor's lawn, schedule a video chat with friends, call someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or pick up someone's groceries. Nope, I got it. I hope that some of these tips have been helpful and have given you some ideas about how to be intentional in your day. When all this settles down, I'll see you on campus. You can do stuff I don't remember because I'm done making this video. I'm just getting worse. You can do other stuff that I can't remember now.